Hello. I've noticed a trend in the world where people tend to place a lot of importance on beliefs. Like they judge each other for what they believe or what they don't believe. Who cares what you believe? Why is it so important what people believe? Isn't what's important is what people do? I mean, and then religious people, Christians, they put so much importance on beliefs that they say that their God is going to damn people to hell for not believing the right thing. Isn't this absurd to you? You ever noticed this? This absurdity of placing so much importance on beliefs? There's nothing virtuous about believing something. Oh, great, you believed something. So what? People's beliefs can be wrong. All the time, people are wrong about what they believe. And when you act on what you believe, it's dangerous. Instead of acting on what you believe, you should act on what the worst case scenario is. Consider what the worst case scenario is and act according to that scenario so that you're going to be safe even if your beliefs are wrong. For instance, many Christians believe in an afterlife, and they put a lot of importance on that belief. But they don't know that there's an afterlife. But they accept death just because they believe there's an afterlife. Isn't that silly? Isn't that really silly? They're not accounting for the possibility that, wow, maybe their belief was wrong. So always act on what's possible. What's possible is far more important than what you believe. Who cares what you believe? I don't even want to hear it. My beliefs are pretty much irrelevant. That's the point to where I've gotten to. I don't care what I believe. It's about what's possible. I just act according to what's possible. And so, and so I pointed to you as an example to where Christians, religious people, are stupid for accepting death because they believe in an afterlife. But a lot of atheists are equally as silly because they don't believe in a God, which is of no fault of their own because people do not choose what they believe. But then they make the next step and they decide, well, because I don't believe in a God, I'm just going to act like there's no God. I'm just going to act like there's no judgment. Okay, whoa. Whatever happened to better safe than sorry? Okay, just because you don't believe in a God doesn't mean there isn't some sort of God and some sort of theoretical judgment on your life. So it's safest to just live as though a God exists, just in case. It's possible. So start living according to what's possible and not according to your beliefs. Like, your beliefs are so important. It's like egotistical. Okay, like, oh, I believe it, therefore, no. Who cares what you believe? You could be totally wrong about your beliefs. I could be totally wrong about my beliefs. So let's just act according to the worst case scenario. Be better safe than sorry. Let's try to live forever physically, because an afterlife is totally an assumption. And let's also live our lives as though, with the mentality that our every action might be watched and judged by a God, a theoretical God. The big question mark, because it's a risk. It's a risk to us. If we didn't live this way, we would put ourselves at a disadvantage. And you can just guess. Just guess to what a God. Make your best guess. Use your imagination. Consider what a theoretical God, powerful God, might judge you on. And just go with that. Don't believe what I say. Don't believe what a religion says. Don't believe what a holy book says. They don't know. No one knows. So use your own imagination and act according to the worst case scenario. So many Christians just assume that their rules are correct, that they're trusting in a book, and they're trusting that those are the rules of God. You don't know. You don't know, so just prepare for the worst. Many Christians have a best case scenario God in their head. They're thinking that they're going to be forgiven, and they're thinking there's this atonement of sins, and they don't need to be perfect. I'm here to tell you that what if there is a theoretical God that requires extreme, perfection of your character, of your virtue, We have no idea when it comes to God. So just plan for the worst. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Remember, eternal life. There's nothing more important than your eternal life. Do anything you can to stack the odds in your favor. That's what this is about. Stacking the odds in your favor.